school, and then he continued his music education in Madrid before attending the Paris Conservatory later on. Early in his composing career, he was befriended by a great Spanish composer, Manuel de Falla. And de Falla encouraged him that despite his musical education in Paris and being trained in the French style of composition, he really encouraged Turina to embrace his Spanish heritage. He felt that if he could find a way to incorporate the sounds of their culture into his music, that it would serve him well as a composer. Turina took de Falla's advice, and he ended up being celebrated as one of the great nationalistic composers of Spain. Tonight we offer you his first orchestral success. It premiered in Madrid in 1913. It's called La Procession del Rocio, which translates as the Procession of the Dew. This piece depicts a festival and procession that's held every year in June in Triana, which is a neighborhood in Seville close to where Turina grew up. And in the piece you can hear the dancing and the flamenco dancers who are coming down the street. Someone who has had a little too much celebrating sets off some fireworks in the distance, and he adds to the revelry there that's happening in the street. But then the flutes and percussion introduce us to a more religious-centered aspect, and the procession to the Blessed Virgin Mary begins. And then as that passes, we hear again the festivities and the dancers and all of that taking place, and eventually the parade eventually fades off into the distance. So here we go now to Seville, Spain with the music of Turina. This is the Procession of the Dew.